Pastor Leo Cunningham of Glenwood United Methodist Church. Hold on one second. There we go. That's much better. What did I have on? I had on my bandana. Why was I wearing my bandana? Because just today, we did something really exciting with our next door neighbors over at the Hilltop YMCA. The Mid-Ohio Food Bank has been doing food distributions around town. Now, some of those food distributions have been canceled for a lack of volunteers. Well, I got a message from Reverend Meredith McDougall over at the Shalom Zone that the YMCA, the Hilltop YMCA, was going to do food distribution every Wednesday of April. Now, normally the Hilltop YMCA doesn't do food distribution every Wednesday in April. But because of the need, and this is the season we're in, they were available to do that. So I saw the email from Reverend Meredith over at the Shalom Zone. I reached out to Teresa, the director at the Hilltop YMCA, and I said, last week I saw you guys were having some issues with the traffic over at the Y. What if we could figure out a way to maybe make it a little smoother and easier for everybody who needs to pick up food? She responded back to the email. I responded back to her. I talked to some people here at the church. And this evening, about 4 o'clock, we served maybe 100 food boxes, perhaps more. I'll get a count officially from Teresa tomorrow. But over 100 meals from Mid-Ohio Food Bank were able to be given to people here on the west side. The YMCA got some people from their different Ys to come and help. There were some volunteers who were connected with some other organizations here on the west side. And we were able to do mission and ministry. We were able to work together in community partnership. And that's what's really important right now. Community partnerships. Community, common unity. We weren't caught up in red tape and other issues. It was the Y had the people and the food. Glenwood United Methodist Church had the space, and we figured out how to make it work together. So I was outside with people, and so I wanted to make sure I had my bandana on while I was outside. I know I saw some of you go by and wave and honk at me, some of our regular parishioners and attendees here at Glenwood. But that's what mission and ministry is all about, especially in these times. It's reaching out, it's doing something new, it's expanding your horizons to have a more positive impact on the world around you. I mean, after all, even tonight's cameraman and producer is my firstborn child, my son Amani, over in the sound booth, working the camera and the soundboards. Something he's never really done before, but he was willing to help out. That's what's going to get us through this. That's the attitude, that's the spirit, that's the willingness that we as faith communities can show the world. Now, with that being said, you want to make sure you are hitting subscribe, hitting the like, and you're following us on all the social media platforms. The church is on, we've got our website, thegumc.org. You can find us on Facebook at Glenwood United Methodist Church, and you can also find us on Instagram. We're working on some other social media outlets and some other platforms later on this week, but for right now, those are the main sources you can find us. Oh, also on this YouTube channel. That's why you want to subscribe. Well, it's late. I've got a couple more phone calls to make. It's Pastor Leo Cunningham coming to you live and direct on a Wednesday night from Glenwood United Methodist Church in Columbus, Ohio. Good night.